Good afternoon and welcome on into another episode of From Day One. As always, let's start by going ahead and hitting up the cross-server tournament of the elements to make sure that is complete for this fine day. Starting with the big money black balls. And nothing really of any great significance. Titan artifacts. Let's see who's going to get the promotion today. And there we are. And a cross-server tournament of the elements. 5 levels of, wow, that was easy, followed by a level 6 where, haha, you can't win. So, stage 1. Followed by stage 2, of course. Onward to stage 3. Rockets mark into stage 4. Flipping and lipping to stage 5. And now the impossible stage 6. Alright, let's see if we can at least maybe get 1 or 2. Start with JoJo on the left corner. Actually hold out. Nicely done for the defense. Alright, we just go right down the line. Lil Boo. Lil Boo, the Lil Boo. Oh. Sorry, I broke my rule of singing. that's going to hurt. And the Egypts win. Oh, it was 119. I said only 19 certificates. I was like, where did the rest of those lovely certificates disappear to? But it's 119, not just 19. Alrighty, so it's time to play Just Crack an Egg. See what prize that's more useless than a non-happy heroic chest is. And there it is, one single solitary Exo. Glamour 15 chaos particles, of course. Chaos particles are awesome no matter how far you are at. And there's one more down. Okay, Fenris is the next. Can he... Nope, not enough pet potions yet, okay. Working on moving as many of them close to the full 130 as practically possible. Guild Raid, of course, turns into the Egypts of Evil tonight. So if you haven't, well, of course, this is going to be out on Friday for you guys, so it'll be a little late, but just make it your Thursday endeavor to make sure that you do have your plays complete. So, okay. Let's actually steal here from that line. We're going to need to be able to sub in later. So I'm going to move Krista from the third line. Then, let's see. To give it a little robust to the second line, we'll take Helios out. But Yasmin, and that gets that line at 290. That's going to be plenty for that line. And then after these two attack sets, we'll work on creating a third line if I can win. part 1. And now onward and hopefully upward to part 2. Cleaver and Yasmin are the only two that survive, but that one is not a everybody must win, just have a win to get the max score. So we move on to the second of 2. And this one we're going to flip it, put it the weaker team up first as it's only winning 195. Having a stronger team up second where it wants 205. Gallifrey goes out. And battle 1 is a win. Onward to battle 2. Now we move on to the part 3. This is where you must win 3 battles, not 2 to win the credit. And all of them are at 210 plus. So the default third line would end up looking like this, but as you can see, we have absolutely no tank at all. Hell, Nebula is the one put at the front of the line as a support healer. So first things first, gonna steal Galisad. He ain't great, but like at least he can qualify as a quote-unquote tank. That still leaves line 2 at 284, so that, I mean line 1, 284, so it doesn't cripple it. Line 2, however, still think we're going to need some more tanking. So let's take Astaroth off. Actually, we'll switch. Put Astaroth here. Put Galahad with the main line. Main line's still at 400k. Moves the third line up to 230. Which you would think with the numbers would mean okay, but there really isn't much of an attacking power. The main focus on Team 2 is going to be the combination of Isaac. So there isn't really much more I can steal there. Well, let me see, I can take this, substitute it with, say, Nebula. Ain't gonna change the power numbers much, but while she isn't awesome, it is an attacker. $210, $214. Okay, I'm gonna move that line up to line 1. The one that's going to have the biggest trouble, at least let it have the weakest of the 3 lines. That still might not be enough, but we're going to at least go with it and try. For some reason, the new phone I got wants to like ding email notifications twice in a row. That would be just fucking annoying. But I'll worry about that later. Waiting for the good Lord to load. And we're at a problem where I don't have the power. The punch power, that is. Yeah, so we're going to have to change that before we do the final fight. I was afraid we might not have had enough. 34, that one was a win. Onward to battle 3. Unfortunately, unlike the Grand Arena, okay, so that's going to take us over to the other one. The other 3-star, because we might as well max possibility of score out. Alright, so we need a little more punch. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to steal Martha. I'm going to replace Helios with Martha. Now you might go, why? That's because the main line's got Oliver, which is a healer, which ain't going to need it. Martha, is, in addition to being a healer, is also going to provide speed up, allowing those who actually have an attack to attack again. Hoping that's going to be enough. He's taking a while, but at least he's starting to move. There goes the third. Healer is getting close to being by himself. Healer's by himself. Go for it, guys. There you go. Took a minute 38. But in the end, we did actually get through to knock it out. Getting the full 34 points. And there we go, round 2. Quite nicely done. And now on to round 3 with Yasmin. Down to the corrupted Luther. There we are. So that completes that. Since we did do a full round, you do get the prizes. There they are. Now, the score here, the 544, I'm a little perturbed I don't have 6 more. But you'll be able to take them here to the buff store. And load up on buffs for the second part of the game. Of course, when we have Osh. Let's see, we'll do Insomnia. Shield that protects you against 1 attack. Nightmares have less energy. Dreamer's Retaliation. Okay, got enough to get one of the epics. We'll go with that one. That's set for tonight. That's taken care of. Of course, when we do meet again, you'll see us sped ahead in time to when the Masquerade is underway. Of course, we'll have all of our fun idiots during that episode, and Art Bell, as always, in the overnight. So, as always, please do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the goal of 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. So those nice red boxes, the gifts that some people have asked for, can easily be sent out. CoinBase, Ibotta, and Game.gg are also all available. Go ahead and hit them up for your freebies to get you rocking and rolling there and help the show as well. And until next time, like, share, and subscribe, be kind to one another, and really stick cracking as we march along here from day one. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tonight.